Today we are celebrating the National Library Week. It was launched in 2001 with the purpose of celebrating the importance of libraries in our society. We must indicate that we are here to officiate over the donation of books, a process which has been undertaken by GCIS. We've been informed that there is an NPO based in Cape Town called Bagaetsho. This NPO wrote to GCIS and selected books amongst library books that are stored in our own library, GCIS, and requested that this school should receive donations of those books. And we are here today to do exactly that, to donate books to this special school, especially in many respects, especially in the sense that it is well taken care of, especially in the sense that we have been overwhelmingly blessed to have interacted with the learners. We have demonstrated a much bigger sense of, in the first instance, they reaffirm our commitment to the Sustainable Development Goals, especially goal number 4, which focuses on quality of education. And so this is an indicative barometer of the commitment of our government to ensure that young people receive the necessary knowledge, and through these materials they will then be able to explore the world through reading. They will be able to respond to vexing questions that are posed to them by society and the circumstances around them. And we couldn't be more proud to have had 2 of our makers, of our mayors here, the local mayor of Mafikeng local municipality and our district mayor, who have both recommitted to assist these schools with more libraries. Well, libraries are important in the first instance to foster knowledge. Second instance, to promote literacy. But as I've said, also build cohesion amongst our people. This is where majority of our people assemble from all different walks of life to interact with knowledge, to share knowledge. And as I've said, we couldn't be more proud that we came to the Northwest to donate books to this school. You may have listened to the learners who have displayed ambitions of becoming professionals, becoming better South Africans, and pursuing these goals that they would have set for themselves. We indeed have selected books, and these are the books that have been donated to the library. And these are books that were donated from the GCIS library. And as I've said, the GCIS is the most fitting institution to have donated these libraries because GCIS is a public entity whose mandate is to provide citizens with information that is accurate and that is timely. And that is why we really commend the efforts undertaken by GCIS in this regard. But we must encourage not just public or ownership of public assets as schools, but ownership of all public assets. I visited a number of schools in the province during the reopening of schools in January, and I must indicate that I was appalled by the state of our infrastructure in schools. And this is not because government or the Department of Education is not doing enough. It is because of vandalism in our schools. And this vandalism is ascribed to the reluctance of communities to take better care of these public assets. That is why we encourage communities to take better care of these schools and preserve them for not just the current generation of learners, but also for future generations of learners.
The GCIS, empowering South Africans through communication excellence.